And good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the wonder that is the Saturday morning retro stream. And yes, here we are once more to do retro shenanigans from space games of yore, space games of my youth, space games of maybe didn't even exist when you were born, depending on how old you are, or space games you still think are quite modern because you're even older than me. Who knows? But anyway, we are here to have some fun. It's Saturday morning. It's what we do. It's 9 o'clock on Saturday, the time when we used to watch cartoons back in the 80s and the early 90s and maybe even the 70s too. I can't remember. But there we go. It's retro. That's exactly unashamedly retro. We are celebrating, in this case, space games that we used to play a long, long time ago, and also enjoying some of, I suppose, the technological changes that happened in computing from the early days through the 90s and into the 2000s. So it's all good fun trying to work that sort of stuff out. So it's howdy Drudy time. It is indeed. Right, so who's here? Commander Tragic Blue is here. Paddy McGinty is here. The Harkonnens are here, fresh from their invasion of Arrakis. Nimda Squid is here. Spartan N117 is here as well. Dr. Quest MD is here. Haunted Low is here. Wintermute, of course. Wintermute UV is here. Commander Kelvinator is here. Mad Monksoft is here. Frank Biner 29er49er is here. The Haunted Loaf is here. DJ Squibby is here. The Landra is here. Hello, the Landra. I haven't seen you for a while. That's good to see you. Thank you very much. You may have been on, but apologies. I don't always see the names pop up because the chat does move a little bit fast. Chris Viking is here. Always good to see you, Chris. The Shadow Wyvern is shadowing. I don't know. Sorry. Trying to be witty and improvise on the fly never works, does it? Especially for me. Jake79N, first time chat. Good morning, Jake. Good to see you bright and early here on Saturday morning. This is fantastic. Technolegence is here as well. Kenny Baglar is here. Is this the Space Invaders stream? It is the Space Invaders stream, sort of, anyway. I love this game, says Jake. How did you get it running? Well, I bought it on GOG and pressed play. It's no cleverer than that, I'm afraid. So GOG Galaxy, I don't know, what does GOG stand for? I just press the GOG icon. I don't even know what it stands for. Is it Game of Games or Game of something? I don't know. Anyway, Mother Fig is here. Good morning. Choco Rocco is here. Hello from California. First time chat. Hello, Choco. Good to see you from California. What time is it out there? You're about 8 hours behind. So you must be crazy o'clock in the morning over there. What's going on? But anyway, you're very welcome. So yeah, fantastic for tuning in. Lucky Luigi is here as well, and almost got to the bottom of the list. Yay! Anyway, good. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Says Choco Rocco. You're insane, sir. But you're my kind of insane. That's good. Good old games. Is that what it stands for? Says 4 people. Thank you very much. So 2 a.m. for us in California. Wow, that's dedication. I do appreciate you guys joining in at stupid o'clock in the morning for Saturday morning cartoons. But anyway, there we go. Right, it is time. Okay, so let's get in. We are playing Wing Commander Prophecy, which is the 5th. Yes, it is the 5th, but it's not called Wing Commander 5, is it? Although it is Wing Commander 5, it's called Wing Commander Prophecy. I don't know. They had this thing about dropping numbers at a certain point, because they did. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, here we go. Right, 3DFX. It's super exciting because we've got all this modern technology now. 3DFX graphics acceleration. So we were talking about this a little bit the other week. That now we have the first. This is one of the earliest games. Probably not the earliest game, but certainly one of the earlier games to support.
There's a fluctuation in the main power grid.
Excellent. Somebody should hang on. Let me just adjust the voice. Somebody should do something about the fluctuating power grid. I'm sure. Right, hang on a minute. Let's get back in there. There we go. Right. So yeah. So this is an era where PC gaming was changing a lot. In the sense that discrete 3D graphics cards were now entering people's ideas. So the old, you just bought a PC and tried the game. No, it was getting even more complicated now because you had 3D graphics cards and you had discrete sound cards and CD-ROM drivers and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, you're quite right, Commander Kelway. The 3D standards were fighting. There wasn't an agreed standard. So I can't remember this era clearly enough because I wasn't paying attention. But you had things like Voodoo and Glide 3DFX, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, that's it, OpenGL, 3D. Yeah, all of these things were competing at the time in the same way that kind of in the earlier generation it was, Atari STs versus Commodore Amigas, and before that it was Commodore 64s versus ZX Spectrums. Betamax versus VHS. It's always the same fight, isn't it? Just different technologies. So things were evolving a lot at this period of time. So that's quite cool. Anyway, let's see where we got to, because I can't. The problem with this story is I can't quite keep it in my head in the same way as I could the other Wingwood Commander ones. So I know we're loaded current, but let's just go back. Okay, so this is the basic. this is the story so far. So this is the Saturday morning recap bit. Okay, so. Why does this room feel like a repurposed 10 forward from TNG? It does a bit. Maybe they borrowed the sets. Although this is after TNG, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Jake, oh my God, I had Voodoo too. I was a Voodoo man back in the day as well. Was that Glide or was that 3DFX? I can't remember. It's the Voodoo you do. Indeed it is. I had a Voodoo Banshee, a Voodoo integrated with a 2D card on. That's right, because they were piggyback at one point. You had one graphics card for the 2D stuff, didn't you? And then you had another graphics card that did the 3D stuff, which then supplemented the 2D card. It was confusing. Yeah. And you thought autoexec.bat and config.sys was bad. Right, so basically what's happened so far in the last two episodes of the exciting Wing Commander Prophecy is we got attacked by some alien insecty things for no obviously good reason, okay? And then there were more of them. Then we eventually translated their language. We still don't know, Jack. We didn't understand why they were attacking us, other than the Kilrathi had this strange prophecy that some Armageddon, basically universe-destroying stuff, was going to happen. Maniac, we got in a fight. We hit him. Then there was a really badly organised mission. Then we attacked a cap ship, and we were trying to get a message out to Confed to basically say there's these alien insecty killing things coming your way. We need to do something about it. Then we had Rachel, who was our previous flame in Wing Commander 3, who's now a bit older because this is like 10 years later on, coming on to our new character, who's a much younger guy. So it was very embarrassing. It was quite funny though. Then was close to a moon or a planet. Anyway, we saved somebody. Then the bugs attacked again. Then we attacked the bugs even more. Then we had to go and rescue somebody, and I can't remember her name, but we failed the mission, so the smug girl had to go and do it on our behalf. So she remembered, and then we did rescue the pilot after all. So I think that's where we got to. Dear. Mad Monksoft, I always wanted a co-processor. Always sounded so. Yeah, I've never had a machine with a co-processor. I mean, it sounds like something that you ought to have for kind of kudos, doesn't it? I don't know if there's actually any practical use, but I've got a co-processor. We had a Voodoo 2 card in the computer my mother bought from work. I used that to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Don't remember that one. Voodoo 1 and 2 were separate cards, as you had to connect a 2D card to them and only 3D screen, no window. That's right, yes, it was only ever full screen. Oh, those days. Stuff was complicated back then. More complicated than we probably care to remember. The Iceman. Rachel's only got one line, hasn't she, when we succeed a mission, which is the Iceman would have been proud. Because the character we play is the son of the Iceman from Wing Commander 3, I think. And that's basically what she tells us whenever we succeed at the mission. So anyway, I remember getting a 3DFX Voodoo 1 for my birthday in '96. And that was a really big deal. It had a whopping 4 megabytes of RAM. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the 486DX, because it was SX and DX, wasn't it? DX ones had the co-processors integrated on the chip. Wow, back in the day. Anyway, right. Let's find out what's happening.
Tactical has compiled a new set of mission data for us. Let's review them.
Yes, let's. Here we go.
Using a limited encryption key contained in the captured jamming device, our science and engineering divisions have been able
What's a limited encryption key?
Intelligence concerning alien operations in this system. Enemy forces have captured the kilrathi starbase at Dula 7 and converted it to an advanced staging base for their fleet.
Ooh.
A significant portion of that fleet occupies a position between the Midway and the starbase. Until Confed HQ can respond to our distress message, we must continue to gather as much information as possible. To do so, an SWAX will be deployed to perform a more thorough scan of the system. Your Alpha Wing will conduct a standard 3-point patrol with orders to engage and destroy any enemy ships encountered and prevent any interference with the scanning operation.
Okay.
When your patrol is complete, return to the Midway.
This is still the mission briefing doesn't give you the criteria for success. Which I think is quite funny. What's a limited encryption key? Does that mean it's time bound? Are they going to reset the encryption at some point? I don't know quite how that works. I love the way these games chuck in a bit of techno stuff. Game audio is a little low. Okay, let me just tweak that. I think the problem is the briefing is, for some reason, the briefing audio is a tiny bit lower than the rest. So if it goes too high in a moment, do tell me, because for some reason that briefing audio is a bit subdued for reasons that are not clear. What could be better than having bacon and sausages while watching Drew's retro game stream? Nice. Oh, although I must admit I had a hot cross bun this morning, so I'm fairly happy. That's quite good. Right, so let's fly this mission. So, so I was just saying, I like the way they always chuck in a bit of techno sciencey stuff. Yeah, a limited encryption key, because that sounds like a thing. It was like on the previous game, Wing Commander 4, when what was her name, Sosa, something like that, basically had a printout of the entire encrypted transmission from whoever we were fighting, the Border Wilds, whatever it was. And it was a stack of paper. About that big, it was like, the old printer tractor paper from the 90s to the 80s. It was about that big, and it was full of I don't know, hex codes or something, and she was decrypting it with a pencil. It's just like the monumental stupidity of that even being possible, but it looked kind of cool. I'm just descripting this. There's quite a lot of work, Commander. Is it? Oh, well, tell us how well you go on with that, Sosa. But it was funny. Never mind. Right. Pizza and beer, says Smart. You can't have pizza and beer at 9 o'clock in the morning, though. What kind of savage are you? Stargazing Java and Drew's stream is a company for us late nighters. Yes, I suppose if it's 2 o'clock in the morning for you guys. This is so weird, because like I say, I've just had breakfast. Other people are eating their breakfast. Some people are now it's quite close to midnight. Early hours in the morning. Pizza and beer is any time, says Captain Bugwish. Yes, you're probably right. I probably agree with that.
Time is short.
Time is short. Go for it. I'll go to it.
Dismissed.
What I don't quite understand is why we have to assemble in that room to get a briefing on an iPad and then file back out again. Seems like a kind of waste of space. It's 5 PM, Spartan. Where are you, Spartan? 5 PM, that's perfect beer and pizza time.
Nothing like a nice, quiet patrol.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Right, now, is the game audio still okay now? Because I suspect it's slightly louder than it was. Let me know if it's a problem. It sounds a bit louder to me. I'm just going to tweak my own game. Right, what ship are we in? We have got, okay, just the basic missiles. Okay, full guns. I like full guns. First time chat from Phil 2796. Woo! Are you the real Drew Wager? I'm so cool. I'm not. Oh, no, sorry, I am. I am the real Drew Wager. I'm not cool, okay? No, that's right. I'm just a hologram of me. Audio's okay. Okay, brilliant. Okay, we'll leave it then. Fantastic. Right, on we go. let's do this quiet patrol, because that's not suggesting it. Oh no, it's not a quiet patrol. Surprise, surprise.
Leave me alone. Transmitting target data. Switch to my target. Right on.
Let's kill some early morning bugs.
Abort your present mission and proceed to nav point 2.
We're in the middle of a battle, dude. Just giving me new navigation coordinates. What? How am I supposed to pay attention to that one in the middle of a dogfight? Stupid commander. Did anybody catch what he said? Because I wasn't paying attention. Something about nav 2 and nav 3. I have to say these 3D effects stand up pretty well after all these years. I certainly really don't have any complaints about the graphics of this game. Nav 2, blah blah blah, Nav 3, blah blah blah, says Mad Sub. Yeah, that's about right. How old is this game in Cyber Blitz? This is 97-ish? Yeah, so late 90s we're talking here. That's still 24 years ago. It's insane, that, isn't it?
Sure glad you guys showed up. They're
Still
all
feels.
over. Hundreds of them. This is your behavior.
Don't worry about that. I'll prove that you are a dead bug.
Nice!
As we defeat the alien killer Scourge. What? How did we fail the mission
We
already?
need to head back to the academy.
Maybe I should listen. Yeah. Okay. So what was the thing? Is we just had to do a routine patrol. I think there was an important message in that transmission that I ignored. Let's restart that mission. Find out what it was. Yeah, we know all this. Let's just get on with it. Right. Okay. Good graphics for that. It is pretty good, isn't it? I didn't mean you. I meant for the man who didn't listen to his wife. No, that's very dangerous. Don't always listen to your wife. Although I must admit, I had a situation
Like a nice, quiet
with my
patrol.
wife where she started the conversation with, "Are you listening to me?" Which I thought was a very odd way to start a conversation. Right, so... Oh no, I don't want to shoot
You
him.
might want to shoot the bad guys.
Important message. Right, okay,
We've got some activity here.
lots of bugs which we need to destroy, clearly. So what's this message that comes in at the moment?
Abort your present mission and proceed to nav point 2.
Oh,
We're
abort.
updating your nav map now. Locate and defend SWAX flight at all costs. Then escort SWAX back to the Midway via nav 3.
Okay, so how do we get to nav 2 when we're under fire? Because there's no marker. How do I get to nav 2? You've got to clear out.
Properly introduced. I'm Maestro. You're dead.
Okay, so I've got to clear out the current bit.
Nice flying, Casey.
Okay, so let's do so. So presumably I'm on a timer now. I have to get rid of these guys as fast as possible. One left. Okay, so also, right, onwards we go.
Sure glad you guys showed up.
Right, okay,
It's a festival of bugs.
maybe we just didn't get here in time.
Bonsai.
Okay, let's clear these guys out. ASAP. I do like those missiles, they're very cool. Oh, he's still alive. These Stingray fighters are annoying. They split into 3 bits. There's one there. Not very tough though. There we are. Boom. Excellent. Right, we did that. Okay. The combat is good. Yeah. The sound is louder than before, but it sounds really good. Excellent. Okay, so I've just tweaked it up there. It's difficult because the volume that I hear is different to what you hear. So you need kind of, yeah, it's useful for you guys to tell me whether the volume is right or not. Right, okay, there's nothing here in nav 3. Just kidding, first time try. This is a throwback, I have this on CD. It is still a good game.
We've got some activity here.
I've used all my missiles. Never mind it. Oh, I've got some fire and forget, which I suppose I could just use. Maybe I'll just fire them off because why not? They just fly around and do stuff. The fire and forget, you don't even have to aim in the right direction. They just kind of go for it, which is quite good. Boom, and eventually they hit things. I quite like those missiles. They're quite good. Does give you a little bonus. Oh, nice explosions as well. That's what you need from a space game, isn't it? Nice explosions. I have to make more of a habit of making sure I use all the missiles because otherwise I'm sort of short-changing things, aren't I? They're there to be used. He is destroyed! Yay, okay.
Guess we owe you boys a steak dinner. Thanks.
Yay!
Mission accomplished.
Yay! Huzzah!
A mighty success for the Confederation. This is
Thanks,
Casey.
Blair.
I'm ready to come home.
Thanks for flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Right. So we rescued whoever we were supposed to rescue, which is cool. And they're going to get us a steak dinner. Excellent. It's not a bad start to the stream. Apart from the fail of the mission, but we won't talk about that. The Iceman would have been proud.
Great job. The Iceman would have been proud.
That's getting so cheesy now because we hear it every single time we sink. Right, okay, so the overall primary mission was rescue the SWACs, which we didn't know at the start. There weren't any secondary things, so we got 62%. 62? That's because my gunnery accuracy wasn't very good. Fired 404, hit 148. Oh well, they died anyway. Both hangars are intact on the Midway. Yes, it's got 2. It's got left and right ports. They were a bit more stingy on the full motion video on this one. They were, weren't they? Okay, so it looks like this is. Oh no, we can't talk to her. So, lady's hanging out at the bar. We can only talk to this lady. So, for some reason we can't today. No squirrel bonus now. Squirrel is my call sign, by the way, for reasons that you'll probably notice on stream over the time. Okay, no, so we can't talk to her today. She was the kind of ops tactical lady, wasn't she? Who was doing sciencey stuff up on the flight deck or something. So our ability to wander the ship is very limited in this game compared to previous games, isn't it? In Wing Commander 3, we could go to the bridge, we could go to the gunnery station, we could go to the bar, we could go to the place where you sharpen your knife. We could go to all sorts of interesting places. Whereas in this game, we basically have the rec room, this sort of lobby where you can save your game, and the briefing room. Those are the only places you can go. So what did we just do? Rescue SWACs. There we go. And so there's less cheesy dialogue to and there isn't any of that decision making stuff that we had in Wing Commander 4, where we get to straighten them out or smash them in the face, all those sort of options, which were quite good fun. The other thing that had gone wrong last week is we'd lost Colonel Blair, hadn't we? So Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, had been captured by the bugs. So so there's less cheese this time round, which is in some ways a bit of a shame. Flight history terminal, what does that do? Oh, so these are actually a career average, 81%. I suppose that's okay. Wow, so we can actually historically go back and refly missions there as well. I mean, the damage on the Midway carries between missions, so if one hangar goes out, the next defence mission will be a bit harder since you can't lose the remaining one. Oh, okay. Technology, you're right, it's not as interactive as it was before. You've basically got the missions, you can't talk to people. But it does have some fun moments.
Thanks
Here we go.
to new recon.
Oh, he's late. Annoyed look.
Thanks to new reconnaissance data, Tactical is now certain that a large enemy fleet is massing in this system. Undoubtedly, their prime target will be the Midway. Reports indicate the enemy hasn't spotted us yet, so we may have the element of surprise on our side. Let's get to work.
So Tactical's report is that we may have the element of surprise.
Stationed in this area. Due to their heavy patrols in the area, they are aware of the Midway's presence. However, much of this fleet is still focused upon the blockade of Eloy. While the enemy's attention is divided, the Midway will attempt a strike upon a carrier element of this fleet. Prior to the main strike, a team led by Major Marshall will be sent on a diversionary strike against an inbound alien supply convoy in an attempt to draw fighter cover away from our targets.
That's a Kilrathi ship
Your
there.
Alpha Wing will lead the actual assault with support from Charlie, Delta, and Echo Wings.
We're going to lead an assault. That's going to go well.
Allowing the diversion time to take effect. At NAV-3, engage your primary targets, an alien carrier and its cruiser escort. You may engage other targets at your discretion, but the primary targets must be destroyed to prevent a retaliatory strike on the Midway.
Okay, so we've got to take out the carrier.
When your mission is completed, return to the Midway.
How does she know that? Yeah, exactly. Just bought this for £1.19. £1.19 well spent, I think. Right. Okay. So let's go blow some stuff up.
Now, I suspect what I'm about to say will rub some of you the wrong way. The squadron you're rendezvousing with is from one of the feudal planets of the Kilrathi Empire, manned by the Tagabrin clan.
Oh, great. Now we're flying with the cult of Sivard? Why don't we just dig up Tolwyn while we're at it?
Sir, you can't be serious. Those religious zealots have been raiding our colonies ever since we knew Kilra. They'd love to have another crack at us.
And that'll be quite enough out of you both, unless you'd like to do your bellyaching in the brig. Look around you. We don't have the luxury of picking and choosing our allies right now. We either work with the cats or we die.
Because...
Is that understood?
Where did that information come from?
Do it.
It is Biff. Yes, it is Biff. It's... Oh, looky what we have here. Make like a tree and get out of here. I hate when you to dig up Tolwyn. That was quite good, wasn't it?
Now that we're all dressed up, let's go find us a party.
Okay, so we've got to work with some religious cats because we suddenly
call that stuff music, kid.
we're now suddenly in a do or die situation, which I don't quite know where that came from. But anyway, right, what ship are we flying? Oh, we got the Stormfire. That's such a cool weapon. Oh, we'll use that in a bit. That is good. Dragonfly RP. I can't remember what. Oh, those are really super fast but dumb missiles. Porcupine Mines. Valiant LT. I don't know what that is. Is that a torpedo? Oh, the Firestorm. Oh well, we've got loads of guns basically. Let's have some fun. Stephen Usher's here. Hello, Stephen. Good to see you as well. So the cult of Sivar wanted to turn Fricka into a big hunting ground back in Secret Missions 2. Ah, okay. LT is light torpedo. Oh, thanks, Retrieval. I didn't know what that was. Right, onwards we go.
Hello, pony pets.
Greetings, apes. It is a good day to die.
You can do all the dying you want, furball.
It's a good day to die. Where have we heard that before? That's been referenced somewhere. Where is it? Is it Star Wars? Is it? No, it's not Star Wars. No. Good Day to Die. Is that Space 1999? No. Battlestar Galactica. No, it's not that one. Today is a good day to die. I can't remember. You guys must know. It's some science fiction show, a bit episodic with big spaceships. Dear. Beam them up, Drew. Yes. No, it's a complete coincidence. You're quite right, Kelvin. They aren't. The Klingons wouldn't say something like that. It's the Romulans in Doctor Who. That's who it is. Definitely, it's the Romulans in Doctor Who. Thanks for clarifying that. Ah, dear. That was so funny.
He's Glowcraft and I-Wing. Break and attack.
Yeah.
Left, make your attacks.
Let's do that. Look at the interior of my cockpit. It's kind of 3D effects. Big guns. Big slow guns.
Plasma, space roach.
Midway to strike force. Bravo wing reports engagement with enemy fighters. You're clear to proceed.
Status report, please.
Shields and power critical. Got to eject.
Nothing to report. Forgive me, but I'm going to have to kill you.
Right, I'm switching to Stormfire because this is a cool gun. Watch this. Ooh, big rock. Isn't that cool? Check this gun out. Here we go. And I love this gun.
Didn't expect that, did you, Bug?
No. Got hit by the Stormfire. This game is very good at giving you fun stuff to do. I have to say that.
That one's done for.
I think that's Stiletto, who's presumably I'm either her wingman or she's my wingman. I don't know which way around it is. Such a cool gun. Who doesn't like a space gun that does that?
Left of you to send home.
Oh no, we lost one of our cats. Presumably he failed his clan. Is that what he said? It's impossible! Alright, we're getting cutting through the enemy fighters. Alright, where is the carrier? Oh, out. It's not even there yet.
That's how we can scrape together? Autograph? Form up.
Onwards!
You folks familiar with the word formation?
Crimson Room is here. Good man. Good to see you.
We shall take the carrier to the name of vengeance. Do not get in the way, apes.
If I decide to get in the way, you won't be around long enough to stop me.
So,
I have them on my scanner.
does this light torpedo need to lock on
Guess that
target?
leaves the cruiser for you, sugar. We'll keep your six clear once the shooting starts.
Or just
Yeah, we'll be right behind you, sugar. All
not
craft,
firing.
make your attacks. Break your shake.
Now is the time to fight, my brother.
Missile away.
be at a certain range. Oh, there it goes. Right, it's targeting. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Torpedoes away!
Don't get too close. Turret fire's pretty heavy.
forward shields.
Missile away.
Turrets do hit hard.
Turrets are firing upon my position.
Another torpedo. I might missile that as well. These torpedoes are not hitting as hard as the old ones do. Oh, I can get a shot here, missile down. Oh, there's a cat. Another one off.
Will anybody order takeout?
Oh, now we're targeting the engines. Firestorm 2. I think we might have got them.
Impact now. Keep your eyes open.
Stay tight. Pick one up.
Here we go.
We haven't been properly
Target.
introduced.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
You're dead.
That's a new phrase. We should use that in the film as well. Missiles away. Or torpedoes away. Not sure. Boom.
Don't get too close. Turret fire's pretty heavy.
Let's switch to the dragonflies because these are fun just to launch. Let's get away a little
I
bit
am locked
from.
on target. Releasing torpedo. Alien bridge has been destroyed. Missile away.
It's good fun. Oh, my engines seem to be stuck on.
The engines are no longer functional.
Yay!
That, Casey.
Our mission has been accomplished.
Boom, boom, boom. Big beat boom. Excellent. Let's get these bad guys.
There isn't enough room in this town for the both of us.
Our might is beyond resistance. Fight for us, friend.
That was good.
I am vanquished.
He's vanquished. Good thing too. Well, let's get back to the Stormfire because
Skin will be ripped apart.
this guy's running away. Come back. Why is my turbo not working? My set speed seems to be jammed for some reason. I do like that gun.
I am lurking you after all, human.
Vaktoth. So I'm not sure why the set speed and things is jammed. I've got a feeling I might have hit something. I'm on the afterburner. Yeah, so but it doesn't cut off. I don't know why. Something's busted. Right, we got them all.
Form up. You folks familiar with the word formation?
Affirmative.
All craft, make your attacks.
We're still here.
Break and shake.
Now is the time to fight, my brethren.
So yeah, my ship seems to be locked on full throttle, which is a bit annoying. Porcupine. What does that do? That's a mine, isn't it? So I've got to split them into reds. There we go. It's impossible!
This is your proving ground.
We're gonna miss you, bug.
Very satisfying explosions. Indeed. Oh, now I've run out of fuel. Okay, I've run out of afterburn. For some reason my afterburn was jammed on. I don't know what happened there. Now I've only got normal throttle.
Enemy craft destroyed.
Just mopping up the rest of the resistance now. Oop. Push that missile. So can't get into the fight from over here. It's destroyed. So my coordinate buddy's coming in, wiping him out.
Missile away.
Boom. Last one. There he is. He's not the last one.
I've got this one.
Take him out, boys.
Pick one up.
It's quite cool seeing the other pilots doing their thing, actually. That's quite good, isn't it? With them all shooting there. Yes, nice one, everybody.
Well fought, humans. Perhaps we shall honor you in battle one day.
All craft, form up. You folks familiar with the
We've got some
formation?
kudos with the cats, which is quite good. We're cool for cats. Cool
Alpha
for
1
cats.
requesting landing clearance.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Excellent. Back home for tea and cookies. Yeah. Hey, look, jaunty step. He's obviously happy with his performance. The Iceman's going to have been proud.
Looks
Oh.
like you've got the right stuff.
Oh, she's got something different to say. She sounds a bit miffed. Looks like you've got the right stuff, but maybe you haven't. 84%. Yes, ensure cruiser elimination, ensure carrier elimination. Excellent. No squirrel bonus, but yes, we got a new line from Rachel, so all's good. I saw someone having recently upscaled Babylon. Have you been talking about Babylon 5's CGI while I've been splatting the Alien Menace? It was a good show. CGI wasn't exactly. I heard rumours that the CGI was done on a Commodore Amiga. Is that true? I mean, I'm presuming it was a fairly high spec Commodore Amiga, but I do remember stuff being talked about like that. I think was that true? I mean, it looked good at the time, and it wasn't A4000, was it? Oh, the kilrathi system. We got a cutscene. Enemy gate nearing completion. Okay, so the enemies are building a gate into the kilrathi system. And Tech Lady, yeah, is doing some typing. Later series were done on PCs. Okay.
You're up late. I thought our pilots needed their beauty sleep.
I've given up.
She's doing her work in the bar because.
How long have you been up?
Oh, 72 hours, maybe.
You can't keep doing that to yourself. Sooner or later, it's going to affect your work, not to mention your health.
72 hours, yes, it will.
So what makes you burn the midnight oil?
Now that we found a way to cut through the alien jamming, we finally made contact with the cats on Eloy.
And?
Yeah, she looks like she's been up for 72 hours, doesn't she? Perfect makeup, brushed hair.
It seems that after the capital city
Slinky
of Eloy
dress.
was attacked and destroyed, most of the kilrathi disappeared.
Oh.
Disappeared? You mean were killed?
No, I mean disappeared. Apparently, the aliens took a great many prisoners. Thousands. The few who remained sent me a data bundle on the alien craft. I'm processing that now, but...
But what?
As soon as I uploaded the data, I lost all contact with the kilrathi. All the systems checked out. They're just not there. It's almost as if...
As if the Eloy had been consumed.
Like in the prophecy.
Kilrathi prophecy.
Bum bum ba. Make tea. Have deep thought. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Colonel Blair. No. He's been alienified. Yeah, those who said that he was being probed, they were right.
What do you want?
Hey, are you all right?
I just had this disturbing vision, but no, I'm fine. Thank you, Susan. Or whatever her name is, I've forgotten her name. There's a bit of knife sharpening going on. Hawk is knife sharpening. He's replaced. Who was the other lady who got killed in Wing Commander 4? Who did the knife sharpening? What was her name? I've forgotten now. But the knife sharpening has been passed on. Now we have visions. Yeah, I do miss the live action cutscenes. Cobra, there we are. Was it Cobra or Panther? Maybe it was both. I think Cobra was a call sign. Yeah. And she eventually got stabbed to death by Hobbs, wasn't it? It was Hobbs. Cobra was in 3, that's right, yeah. Was it 3? Oh yeah, it was, yeah, you're right, it was 3, sorry, yes, you're right. Got killed by Hobbs. Right, let's see what Hawks has got to say, because he must have sharpened his knife by now, surely.
Missed you a mess this morning.
Yeah, I wasn't hungry.
You weren't in the mood to eat. That's not the same as not being hungry.
Do you have a point, Colonel?
Blair.
Yes, he does. A really sharp one.
You're still blaming yourself for what happened. It's tearing you up inside. I can see it. You having nightmares about him yet? Sit down, Lieutenant.
I'm surprised there's even a blade left. Yeah.
You know, on one of the first missions, the last war, I lost 3 wingmen, including 2 bunkmates. I was ready to sign for a psych discharge. I was a wreck. Couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. I just kept seeing their faces every time I closed my eyes. This major took me aside. He said, "They're dead, and you're not. Get used to it."
How easy for him to say.
It was Colonel Blair.
Yeah. But not so easy for him to sign on as my wingman. Which he did. Next mission out, he's got my 6. I'm not in the groove yet. He had to kill a clan of cats until I got myself together.
Who was it, Blair?
Your father.
Oh, it was the Iceman.
My father?
Now get some sleep, get something to eat, forget about Blair. You're a good pilot, and you're still alive. You should try to stay that way.
Is that what my father would have said?
The Iceman would have been proud. It was your father, yes. Lovely, right, okay, so save the current game. Killed, carrier, and crew. I still like this. This makes me laugh. This is this sort of 90s computer sci-fi effect where you type something and it makes beepy noises. It's so wrong, but it's so retro sci-fi, isn't it? Excellent. Right. Presumably on with the next mission. So if the guy killed the girl, why didn't he go to jail? I don't know. I wonder if the note was made related to the key. But that's a good point. I should try it. Or maybe it was just random. I hope we don't get a drinking game with the cliches of the game. We'd give one totally wasted. Yeah, it would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Right, to the briefing room. Let's get on to the iPads. Are we on time this week? Yay!
All right, people, we have a lot of ground to cover. You'll find your mission data on your ISIS. Let's get started.
Okay.
Lieutenant Casey, you and Colonel Manley will be dispatched immediately to join the kilrathi at Nav 1, where they are already engaged with an enemy force. Assist them in destroying all enemy forces. Then provide an escort for the remainder of their forces to a rendezvous with a kilrathi corvette at Nav 2. When your mission is complete, return to the Midway.
Okay, well that one sounds... The keyboard noises were just to ensure you were busy doing your job. Okay, so that sounds pretty straightforward. Rescue the cats,
So these are
rendezvous
your
with the
mission
cats.
objectives. And if there's no further feedback from Hawk or Maniac, then you are dismissed.
Nice.
Good luck.
There are some nice moments in this game.
You okay? I joined this man's Space Force to skin cats, not to hold their paws. I feel like I was better off in the Union of Border Worlds. At least there we knew who our enemies were.
Look, Hawk, you like it or not, you're gonna have to put all this behind you. Like I did with Blair. You taught me that.
Yeah, just a moment ago.
You ever read the mission report on the day your dad went KIA?
Yeah, he was on a deep space patrol in the Bashir system when the kilrathi jumped him.
But one small detail was omitted from that report. Blair found his life pod, brought it in. Iceman was inside. In pieces. The cats pulled him in, had their fun, and sent him home. Not exactly a hero's death, huh? So we omitted it from the mission log to spare the family.
Which is why I'm telling you now, because it will really help you.
Trust me, kid. I know you're trying to help. But I owe those cats a whole lot of payback. And so do you. I'll see you on deck.
Grim's room. Was that Thomas F. Wilson Biff in the briefing? Yes, it is. Biff is Maniac in this game. Biff is Maniac in this game. Hawk still has some issues. Yes. We didn't tell his family, but I'm his son, and you just told me. Something's going to go wrong here, isn't it? I think. Are we going to be faced with a?
Risking our butts to save some freaking furballs?
Yeah, there's going to be some moral dilemma coming up, I suspect. Oh hum.
Looks like those cats are getting hammered. Damn shame, ain't it?
Well, come on.
warriors, my clan. Disintegration would be too good for you. You shall be crushed in our wrath.
So let's deal with the insectoid scum. We still really don't know why we're fighting them, other than they're just being mean and aggressive. But
You shall be crushed in our grip. You can't escape our grasp. Keep it together, folks. Impossible. There is no surrender but death.
the cat's just died, wasn't it? He's dishonored his clan. Boom.
There's still enemies out here, Casey. Let's kill the bastards.
No. Come on, man. Behave yourself.
I took the liberty of turning off our flight recorders before we left. Nobody's gonna know what happened out here but you, me, and a bunch of dead cats. You make the call on this one, but if we're gonna attack, it better be soon.
I was going to say moral ambiguous choice.
These are Savard renegades. We don't take them down today, they'll be raiding our colonies tomorrow. This is your chance to pay them back for your dad. Shoot the bastards.
What do we do? What do we do? No, we can't do that. We can't perpetuate the wars of the past, can we? Moral choice. It's quite good that it's chucking us into that situation. Do it, says T-Bag. What do we reckon? Go on. Shall we go all rogue? They did cut my dad up into small pieces. I didn't fire, so take that. Ah, what do I do? What do I do? I don't think shoot Hawk. No, I think we'll just shoot Spadavik. You guys are so bad. Okay, the flight records are off. Till we kill the cats. Let's just do it. That would be a twist. It would be a twist. Let's do the entertaining option. Do it. Right, if I can get. We'll become baddies.
Right on, kid. Let the fur fly.
Let the fur fly. Surely the kilrathi must have seen that come. God, they die easily, didn't they? Sorry, there was no no sign of the cats at the destination. Have every soul. my
This nav point's secure. Let's go.
No cats were found.
That Corvette makes for a lovely target. Don't think I can resist. If we don't finish what we started, we'll be facing a court-martial.
That's a good point.
Don't go for that.
Okay, so let's.
Die proud, kid.
Now
You're
we've
the
got.
best damn wingman I've flown with since your old man.
You wish to end your pitiful existence as well, simian fool. We would pursue and destroy the hairless one, were he worthy of a warrior's death. The lower life forms of your confederation may no longer depend upon our assistance against this foe.
Let's destroy the.
There is no foe here. Retrieval. We will feast upon your entrails. So be it. Your fate is certain, betrayer. Your fate is certain, betrayer. Traitorous ape.
Traitorous ape.
Upon your entrails. So be it. Your fate is certain, betrayer. You attack when we are weak. There is no honor in this. Your fate is certain, betrayer.
All the fire forgets are out. I've got no other weapons now. Oops. This may not go so well.
Your fate is certain, betrayer.
Oh. Eject. Still gone mad. I think this might be an endgame scenario. The dark side. Ah dear. Yes. Your hate makes you powerful. I wonder, can you destroy? Presumably you can destroy the carrier. I'd need to save all my missiles for it, I suspect. Shall I try that again? You have died. That's it, basically. You have died. Continue. What happens if I continue at this point? Does it just go back? I don't know. I killed Hawk. I did. So I shot the wrong guy. Let's try that again, because that was quite fun. Let's do the same thing and deal with the.
This don't feel right, kid.
Yeah,
Risking our butts to save some freaking furballs.
Let's save the missiles for the other ship. I think I did kill Hawk accidentally, didn't I? we get to see heaven.
Looks like those cats are getting hammered. Damn shame, ain't it?
Okay, so let's kill out the insect things. So that's pretty straightforward. Let's go down the dark side, because obviously forever it will then dominate my destiny, won't it? I like that the game gives you morally ambiguous choices. That's really good gameplay, isn't it? I like that. You know, you want to continue some old feud. I mean, you could say that Kilrathi paid a pretty heavy price when we basically nuked their entire planet. But there we go.
Show your claws, pathetic creature.
Right, let's just kill these bugs. Once the bugs are dead, we can kill the cats.
There's still enemies out here, Casey. Let's kill the bastards.
Yeah, let's do that.
I took the liberty of turning off our flight recorders before we left. Nobody's gonna know what happened out here but you, me, and a bunch of dead cats.
They haven't got any shields, have they?
Right on, kid! Let the fur fly!
Let the fur fly! We'll save our missiles for the cruiser, whatever that was. Bit of payback for the cats for chopping up my dad. Boom. There we go. Heavenward bees to the heat strip. Play hard.
Let's go.
No cats were found.
That Corvette makes for a lovely target. Don't think I can resist.
Right, let's get these cats.
If we don't finish what we started, we'll be facing a court-martial. The Hawk don't go for that.
Nope.
Die proud, kid. You're the best damn wingman I've flown with since your old man.
Stop.
You stand your pitiful existence as
Why does
well,
it target
Simeon.
Hawk?
You are no warrior of the true blood. Your death offers us little honor.
So Hawk gets shot anyway, so it seems. Which is a bit weird. So it looks like Hawk is dead anyway. I mean, in that case, I'm sort of stuck in a rock and a hard place now. I've got to take these. Curse your sudden inevitable betrayal! That's a good line we should use in a movie as well. There is no honor in this. Traitor is able. Can I get away with this? This is the question. He's going to feast
You can just run in space, traitor.
You've been found out. Okay, so now the Midway knows that we've become a traitor. So this is presumably a bad route. Okay, so we've got a few. I've got no choice but to destroy the ship, I suppose. Just see if we can take it out. No, traitors never win. Okay, so actually, I'm not given the choice here. It's basically you go down that route. That's bad. You're a bad boy. Okay. So the lesson today's lesson, children. Gather round, children. Gather round. This is the end. This is the end of the show where you have to have your little moral talk. Okay. So what have we learned from today's episode? We've learned that you mustn't be the bad guy. Okay. Technically, you can survive that route, says Jake 79. It's just hard. So what do you have to do to win there? How can Hawk die here a knife? He's not the Messiah. He's a very dear. Okay, the video games really don't replicate life. Yeah, traitors never win. Oh, sometimes they do. It's a Kobayashi move. Okay, well, it's interesting that you can actually win that. So presumably you've got to play this straight though to kind of continue. So let's go and rescue the cats after all.
This don't feel right, kid. Risking our butts to save some freaking fur balls?
The branching tree storylines are hard work and should be tied up in 60 seconds. Make no mistakes, kill faster, but I found the other one better. Okay, so let's play it straight this time.
Looks like those cats are getting hammered. Damn shame, ain't it?
So presumably if we go this route, Hawk isn't very happy with us. But traitors never win. Are we the bad guys?
This foe is no more. It is our destiny to destroy you. Pathetic weakling. My kills grow more numerous.
I quite like having the kilrathi on side actually because they are quite good. They're kind of the Klingons basically, aren't they? It is a good day to die. I am destroyed! He is dishonored his clan.
There's still enemies out here, Casey. Let's kill the bastards.
The Iceman would have been disappointed. No, come on. Give us the auto, we'll just continue
I
on.
took the liberty of turning off our flight recorders before we left. Nobody's gonna know what happened out here but you, me, and a bunch of dead cats.
And the guy on the Midway who figures it out.
You make the call on this one, but if we're gonna attack, it better be soon.
Accompany us to the run if we find human.
These are Savar renegades. We don't take them down today, they'll be raiding our colonies tomorrow. This is your chance to pay them back for your dad.
The briefing
Shoot
lady
the
is clearly
bastards!
incompetent. Yes, I tend to agree with you there. No, we're going for it. We're going to escort the cats. Hawk isn't going to be happy.
You sure you're the Iceman's kid, boy?
Ouch.
I think I'm gonna puke.
We did good today. We did what we were supposed to do. Otherwise you would have died.
This is Casey. I'm ready to come home.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
So presumably there's going to be a cutscene with Hawk now. So Hawk didn't die after all. So we saved his life, actually. Vengeance.
Damn it, Hawk, talk to me! Hawk! What the hell's wrong with you? Hawk!
Excellent. Just punch in the face time. Stab the button hard. Flight recorder damage, no data available. Excellent. 33% incomplete mission status. You did a Doctor Strange, there was only one way forward. If I remember correctly, conditions for a traitor win, you have to keep Hawk alive and destroy all targets before the Midway shows up. Okay, so that sounds like that would be quite fun to try actually, but I gave it 2 goes and failed, so I don't think I'm good enough. Rachel's going to give me some advice.
What happened out there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
He attacked an innocent shelf. He did, he kicked it over and everything. Calm down, fella. What kind of lip gloss is Rachel wearing? It's very odd. Look, we got to talk to Hawk. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be uncomfortable. He's on the booze.
So how long do I rate the silent treatment, Colonel? You expect a pat in the back for not telling the brass I wanted to hose those cats?
And I suppose I should have helped you murder them.
No, you should be proud of yourself. It's not every day a rookie pilot can rescue a gang of kilrathi terrorists.
Those kilrathi were flying worn-out ships, Colonel.
What's your point, Lieutenant?
They're a pathetic pack of burnouts fighting a war that's been over for years. People like that. People like you should be pitied.
But they're still the enemy.
Actually use their pointy knife.
Right now, there's a new enemy out there.
Yeah, those insecty things.
It's got the kilrathi on the run. And we're next. I'm a good pilot. I'm still alive. Maybe I should plan to stay that way. That's good advice.
Oh, we make up after all. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we're now resolved with Hawk. That's all good. You're next. You're next. The stakes are high. The odds are against us. Certain probability of death. Impossible odds. Where do we go? Oh, the kill board. Yes, the kill board. How are we doing on the kill board? Squirrel is it #1? Yes, easily as well. 192 in front of Goblin and Maniac. Where's the rest of my group? What's happened to Stiletto? Oh, she's right down the bottom. She's useless. She's only got 92. Pathetic. Right, so save the current game. Do we get different noises? No, it's the same noise. It's just when you type at different speeds, it sounds different. It means nothing. It's just a delay in. Can you fly with Sunfire and Boo? I don't think you get to be able to choose your wingman in this one. Rescue the cats. Squirrel has climbed to the top of the kill board. Because squirrels do that, don't they? Right, into the briefing room. Right, here we go. What's going on next? Lucky Luigi's proud of me. My username is good. Oh, hello. Tech lady is doing techie stuff.
This?
Nope.
It's the transmission assembly from that Confed signal buoy you guys brought back.
Oh, the buoy.
No touch.
The buoy.
What's it doing here?
Well, I needed the special comm equipment in this tie-in to test a theory.
Tech equipment always has to have flashy lights on it.
And using some key codes I found in this assembly, we now have several critical pieces of the puzzle to break our alien friends' codes.
Sounds complicated.
It is. Here, this is a transmission we intercepted recently. Coded in 2 parts. The first part goes like this.
We have captured another of them non-aligned and are transporting it to the Suntrax on Dula 7.
Non-aligned? What does that mean?
No idea. However, according to what our ugly friend just said and other data from the Kilrathi, Dula 7 was once a Kilrathi starbase. Now the aliens occupy it.
That's very strange.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I just now finished this run on the second part of the transmission. Check it out.
It looks almost organic.
On the money. Single nucleus, double helix DNA, S7 ribosomes. I swear, if I didn't know any better, these were animal cytologic scans. Tissue samples, Casey. Very thorough tissue samples.
Because you're thick, you don't know what that means.
Possibly human.
That would mean...
that the aliens are dissecting humans for study.
So, the unaligned are...
Us.
And Blair.
Oh, they dissected Blair. Her name is Turing. I like when you decode it. It's like it's got full motion video inside it. It's like, we figured out the decryption mechanism, and oh, it's a video file. Oh, it just happens to be in MPEG format, so it's nice and easy to display on our monitors. You can't do that. Movies are fun. Right. Okay. So Hawk is still drinking. Presumably, we need to enter the briefing room and do something with this message that we've just encountered. You're in there, says Bedrick. Yeah, I think she's kind of on our list. We haven't seen Stiletto for a while, have we?
Quiet, please.
Too much of Rachel this
Quiet.
episode. Here we go.
I just left Tactical. We've developed a new strategy.
We're going to try and win.
Your ISIS for your assignments.
In order to obtain valuable intelligence about Dula 7, the occupied Kilrathi starbase, an SWAX vessel will be dispatched to perform a perimeter scan of the base. Your patrol will pass through these points, allowing the SWAX full visibility of Dula 7's radar shadow. You must provide escort for the SWAX until it reaches a proximity position from which to scan the starbase and its surroundings. Protect the ship while it completes its scanning and return at once to the Midway.
Oh no, it's another escort mission. A cool little ship that we're escorting there. If they used a Mac Power Book as an Independence Day, they'd crack the code by now. That's right. Right then, escort mission. It is.
Good luck out there. We're depending on you. Dismissed.
As always, it's a crucial mission, which you cannot fail. Oh, we're running to the bay now. That was a little extra cutscene we haven't had before. A triangle with a spinning triangle on top. Exactly right. Triangles are important. Right. Where is there? Look. Oh, it is. It literally is a triangle with a spinning triangle on top. Wow. Look at that. Okay.
This is Lookout 1. We are beginning our scan.
Right, we'll deal with the enemy bad stuff then. Space T has arrived. Thank you. In the middle of the battle. It's always the best time for Space T. Oh, these little things.
60 seconds to go. Keep it up.
Die, insect bug. Well, these are weird. These things are like a little collection of. When you destroy the main ship, all the little ones presumably peel off and just sitting there being shot at, which is a bit stupid.
Escort lead. We're tracking multiple hostiles ahead, vectoring straight in on us. Scan complete. We're out of here. This is Lookout 1. We are taking fire. Repeat, we are taking fire.
Okay. Defend our.
This is Lookout 1. We are under attack. Requesting assistance.
get rid of the guards that are shooting at the transport.
That's right, Monk. Die! Oh, yes!
Got it. Everybody still engaged? Yes.
Just keep them off of us for 90 seconds.
We haven't been properly introduced. I'm Maestro. You're
Go ahead. Oh, these things are weird.
You're not playing very nice.
Mini creatures, they're like the swarmers on Defender. Target the nearest. They take one shot to kill. They are a bit irritating.
Seconds.
And Casey, that's me you're shooting at.
Oh, I did.
Scan complete. We're out of here. This is Lookout 1. We are taking fire. Repeat, we are taking fire.
Hopefully you're good. Lookout 1. Some of the ships in Star Citizen even have the radar screen. There are a lot of...
We are beginning our scan.
Yeah, there are a lot of similarities here. I'm going to leave that ship to last, I think. Because that one is annoying. Let's deal with these mores first.
Splits the uprights.
60 seconds to go. Keep it up. This is Lookout 1. We are taking fire. Repeat, we are taking fire. This is Lookout 1. We are under attack. Requesting assistance.
We are trying to clear the air before we do. Right, there's only those two things left. Okay.
Escort lead. We're tracking multiple hostiles ahead, vectoring straight in on us. This is Lookout 1. We are taking fire. Repeat, we are taking fire.
Okay, those little things go straight forward.
Ow, ow, ow!
Scan complete. We're out of here.
our presence.
This is Lookout 1. We are taking fire. Repeat, we are taking fire. This is Lookout 1. We are under attack. Requesting assistance.
Say goodnight, Roach.
Hopefully, our ship is still alive. It's still there. Yes.
Mission.
Yes. Well done.
A mighty
Another
success for the Confederation.
Federation.
This is Casey. I'm ready to come home.
Nice trying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Well, I'll argue with some people in Star System game over the similar stuff. A lot of the current generation never played Wing Commander. Yeah, so some of this, there's some familiarity stuff in there, isn't there? Some similarities, definitely, but there are little nods to the previous game. It does feel like it's the same sort of ancestry. Look at that, 92%. We are good.
Did you hear? Hawk was flying recon. He got jumped by 2 squadrons of bad guys.
By any chance he ejected?
Yeah, his ship broke up. SAR never even picked up any homing signals from
He
the
did.
eject pod. He's not coming back. Sorry. Didn't realize you two were that close.
Haven't been paying attention then, have
Hey,
you?
we had the same teacher.
Yeah, she's sorry. Come on.
Final destination, that's the end of... Oh, is that the end of Hawk? No. He was getting irritating anyway. Who's this guy?
Hawk was a good man.
Hawk was nuts. All work, no play. Real load of laughs.
You sound like you didn't like him.
I understood him. He couldn't help being who he was. Cats made him that way.
Cheers, look.
Hawk's home planet was Mylon 2, colony at the edge of the rim. One of the Cat's first targets in the Galactic War. They terraformed it with proton bombs.
How did Hawk survive it?
He was away at the Academy. Came back to find everything and everyone he had ever known had been blown to dust. Hawk died on Mylon 2. Today is just a formality.
Ouch.
Hey, kid.
The cleaning of a locker of a dead guy, yes. He want you to have this.
Hawk would have wanted you to have
His knife, so you can keep it sharp for him. Fabulous. His knife, it's got to be his knife. Surely it's the knife. Yes. Hawk dies after all. Everyone's popping. It was just a formality. We knew he was cannon fodder when he dissed the cats. He didn't take his knife with him. No, he should have taken his knife with him, shouldn't he? Why didn't he take his knife? Oh, that gift was a cut above. Oh, very good, Chris. So, who ready to socialise with? No. On with the mission then.
As I said, this is an important mission for us in this system.
As opposed to the other
Please check your
non-important
ISIS for
missions that
mission
we could do.
objectives.
The SWAX data has revealed an alien destroyer which was hidden in Dula 7's radar shadow. Our sensors now indicate that the destroyer is moving away from the starbase and its defenses. Your Alpha Wing will be dispatched to this intercept point, while Stiletto's Bravo Wing intercepts and eliminates any fighters launched from the base itself. Your wing will make a full assault on the destroyer. When the destroyer is eliminated, return to the Midway.
So destroy the destroyer. Sorry to continue, Commander. You guys are so bad. He wasn't that sharp, was he? Says Hawk didn't make the cut. First cut is the deepest. There you guys. This is absolutely and definitely the most important mission. No kidding this time. Yeah, this doesn't get any more important than this. The missions that come after this, they're not as important as this mission. Destroy the destroyer before it destroys us. That's pretty much the mission, isn't it?
Dismissed.
Oh, this is a new ship. What's this? I quite liked in the old games where you got to choose your ship and its loadout. It wasn't the sharpest tool. It's still going on with the knife jokes. So we've now got a... What are we flying? A ninja. Ooh, cool. Have we flown this one before? I don't remember this one. What weapons has it got? It's got... Oh yeah, we have. This one's where it's got loads of stuff. Excellent. Okay, and the guns. Have we've got the Stormfire. We've got red particle cannons, blue particle cannons, a mass driver, and the Stormfire. Awesome. Right, let's go destroy the destroyer. He was always blunt.
All craft in my wing, break and attack.
Right, so we've got. Where's the destroyer?
The zone is hot. Repeat, heavy enemy contact.
You betcha.
That's splitting that great big thing over there.
Right.
So let's select the right.
Watch yourselves out there.
Torpedoes. Get the computer to lock on target. Here we go.
You're sorry, fire to this.
It's pun putting me on edge. Let's get the destroyer because we can.
Switching target modes.
Well, are the torpedoes got a lock on target? Stay on target. Would be good. Why isn't my torpedo locking on target? Didn't lock on target at all.
I bet you die before I do.
Maybe we need to take something out first.
Lock him up. Missile away.
Yeah, something else. He's managed to get his missile to work. Why isn't my missile locking on target? Try aiming for the sub-target. Is that get locked in? Oh no.
They may not be aiming at me, but they're hitting me. Eat hot plasma, space roach.
It's just not locking on target. Go back down to the ship now. So, sure. Target. Okay, something wasn't right with the...
As I said, This is an
This is an important mission which we just completely screwed up. Something wouldn't, the torpedoes wouldn't lock on target, so I think maybe we'll help get rid of the fighter screen first and then see how well that works. Never bring it over to a gunfight. Okay, so we should have been alright there. Not quite sure why that didn't work. Let's go for full guns. I want. There we are. We've got the.
All craft in my wing, break and attack.
Let's get rid of the fighters as well. And there were some smaller ships as well. I don't quite what they were. They were providing some sort of cover. Let's just help.
Picked one up.
Take the fighters down because we can. Got less things following. I love that Stormfire. It's such a good gun. You're supposed to be doing this job, dear.
Taking out the trash.
We're just clearing the airwaves and see if we can get a better run on that destroyer. Stormfire is a fun weapon, but it's not.
Request search and rescue assist.
It's not particularly tough, is it? Let's go for full guns from it.
God damn it! It's about minutes away. Sign, seal, and deliver.
All ships in my wing, report status.
Enemy starship disabled. I die with honor. Good as new. Everything checks out okay.
Take out. Right, so target is locked. So why isn't the missile?
All ships in my wing, report status.
Good as new. Everything checks out okay. I'm okay.
As soon as we close on it, it should.
They are chewing on my ass. Looks like they're hurting on the bridge. That shall be avenged. Oh yeah, I am good.
Oh, it looks like
that's the last of them. Good work, Lieutenant.
Still there.
Direct hit.
We're unstoppable.
So we got it. It's kind of doing lots of exploding stuff, which is quite good. Is there a way to cycle the sub-targets in this one? I'm not sure. Didn't seem to.
Unstoppable. You don't scare me.
exploding a lot. It's not showing up as a target anymore, so I guess it's dead. Fair enough. Right, let's get rid of these bad guys. Switch into Stormfire mode. Go. Get into range and help these guys out. Oh yeah, the Frank mine in the last conversation. I must shout something over the airway just as I die, because that's what you do. Oh, should give me the nearest target. There we go. I do like those dragonflies, they're quite cool. Good shot.
Take him out the trash.
I don't think you do actually, I think you just died. Just is it. Death selfies, yeah. I do like the way we can see the battles from afar. That's quite cool. Boom. There we go, they got in. Nice, well done guys.
Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Excellent, we succeeded once more. That's a good ship, that one. I like that ninja ship. It's got loads of weapons. The Iceman would have been proud.
Great job. The Iceman would have been proud.
A motivation tool for the troops. See how silly this poor dude died. Don't repeat his mistake. Yes, maybe they keep captions of all of the deaths. Hey, there we go. Right, not bad. AKC 90% will do. We can bag that. That's good. Right, hanging out with the guys in the bar. Oh no, nothing going on again. Okay, so. Destroy. Ooh, that goes on. Awesome. Destroy the destroyer. Just next brief. No squirrel bonus. I know it's outrageous, isn't it? We should get a
Very
squirrel
well.
bonus as well.
Let's get started.
This mission is more important than the last important mission.
Perimeter defenses have been significantly weakened. Our
Ooh.
forces have a small window of opportunity to mount an attack on the station proper.
Ooh.
Each wing will
Cool.
take control of a specific zone.
Gonna attack
to
something
destroy
big,
all
like the
remaining
station.
alien fighters in the area. Lieutenant Casey, you will be leading Alpha Wing. Your objective is to destroy all enemy forces at this nav point. When your
Consider it
zone
done.
is cleared, return to the Midway. The Marines will launch when all zones are cleared.
So it's air superiority then, or space superiority, presumably. Right.
You have your mission objectives. Do your best. Dismissed.
Do your best, because actually most times we just do whatever we just do average. I remember this game came with a big poster, did it? Okay, it was fun to track the Midway's progress as the game went on. Excellent. Just do your best, we don't care. Okay, we got the small fighter this time, whatever that's called. Just a normal space superiority fighter, isn't it?
This is your proving ground.
Yep.
Quite a lot of the buggers here.
Yeah, that would do that. Shit. Last long enough to. They're like little.
What swamp did you crawl out of?
Watch yourselves out there.
Oh no, these things. Let's get rid of these guys first. Nope, totally possible.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
How many people, however many hundreds of years in the future, would know what the pipe was? Yep, you certainly have. Let's get rid of this thing. For whatever reason, this is an odd tactical choice. It doesn't use its little fighters until you blow up the main ship for some reason, which is a bit odd, really. Quite complicated these things.
It is our destiny to destroy you.
Watch yourselves out there. I can confirm that hit.
Maybe. Haha, yes. Nice shot. Oh,
I can confirm that hit.
Shot. Well, here's another one. They're called rays. So for some reason the ray is surrounded by 6 remoras, which don't do anything until you kill the mothership, which is a bit weird, really, isn't it? There it goes.
Alien contact.
Then,
repeat, alien vessels are approaching.
Then the remora goes on the rampage, which is weird. It's thought it would send them out earlier, rather than wait for its mothership to be destroyed.
Well done.
Available pilots, please assist. Our engagement area is being overrun by alien forces.
We'll be there as soon as we've mocked that.
Target has been destroyed.
Irritating little things.
Target has been destroyed.
Yes.
Mission accomplished, sir.
Nice.
Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Okay, well, that was alright. Did we not have to scramble to help the other guys? Nice flying, Commander Casey. The Iceman would have been proud.
Great job. The Iceman would have been proud.
65%? Oh dear, that's because I wasn't very accurate with my shots. Okay, so nothing going on in here. In fact, there's nobody in the bar at all. Playing Baldric for burning the dictionary. DJ Squirrel, after your stream today, would you and your chat like to join me Saturday morning cartoons? I'll tell you what, I'll try and do a raid for you, DJ Squirrel. I don't know how to do that, but I want to try and do one. So I'll try and raid your stream if you fire it up on time. I can't do it myself for very long because I've got some bits and pieces to do, I'm afraid. But I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can raid across. See if I can do that. I've never done that before, so you might have to bear with me. See what I can do. Right, okay, so what we were doing there, we were sort of just clearing space, weren't we? I think we've got time for one more mission. Clear space. Right. Clear space. Kind of. Okay, so just on with the missions.
This is it, people.
Oh, this is it.
The Marines are landing on Dula 7.
Okay. Our mission is
Is
to
that
gather
Hawk
as
in the
much
background?
strategic data as
Isn't
we
he
can
dead?
on our alien friends, and to retrieve any and all human prisoners.
A squirrel raid,
Pilots,
yeah.
check your ISIS.
The Marines are landing on Dula 7 to gather tactical data on the alien forces and retrieve any human prisoners there. Your
Okay.
Alpha Wing will cover Stiletto's Bravo Wing as it escorts a Marine LC to the base.
So we're covering somebody who's covering somebody else.
Once the LC has landed, the Marines will deploy to the starbase, while Alpha and Bravo Wings continue to engage enemy forces.
Okay. Nice parking.
When the Marines pull out, escort them back to the Midway.
Looks so easy on the nav, on the graphics, doesn't it? Right, okay. Yeah, we're all happy with
Let's
that.
go to it, people. Dismissed.
Well, just gotten over that. Raid, says Chris Viking, yeah. A squirrel raid, yes, I need to do it. I haven't done a raid before. Something I should do. I presume I have to. I don't do that for our Streamlabs, do I? I do that for Twitch itself, I think. So I'll have to investigate at the end of the stream. Let's do this mission, then we'll see if we can raid DJ Squibby stream. So if you fire, make sure your stream's up and running, DJ Squibby. Then we'll give that a whirl. Right. So escort the Marines and Alpha Wing. Seems easy enough. Full guns, missiles loaded, autopilot engaged. Oh, I just need to chat into my stream. Raid DJ Squibby.
Bugs out of the way, Flyboys. We're headed for the rock. It's a festival of bugs.
Festival of bugs.
But watch yourselves.
Got some bug spray for you guys.
There's nothing more to fight for.
Mores.
You're the boss. Bring it on.
Let's go and get some of these bad buggies.
Taking out the trash.
Now is your time to die. Pathetic weakling.
We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
Now is your time to die.
I don't think so.
We've docked at Dula 7, Alpha Wing. Cover our butts.
That ought to stop him.
I'll do.
Looks like the bad guys are on to us.
How about a little laser surgery?
It is our destiny to destroy you.
Well.
Look out!
Alpha Wing's Marine 1.
Look out. It's not very helpful, is it?
You just ran out of luck, creepy. I got him!
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Alpha Wing, this is Marine 1. We've got
be emerging. They've detected some life signs. Or have we found Blair? This could be a good place to end the stream. Is it going to be Blair? Or what's left?
Not bad, rookie.
I'm not a rookie. We've played this game for at least 6 hours.
Forgive me, but I'm going to have to kill you.
Make it snappy, Marine 1. Dula 7's thermium reactor is 10 points past critical. She's ready to blow.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Where did that come from? There's a reactor about to blow. The force is strong with this one. Yeah, where is Maniac?
Yes, sir.
Where are the Marines, by the way? If the reactor's about to blow, then probably staying a decent way away from this base is probably a good idea. Right, okay. Okay, so escort the dudes away. Oh, no, we're going in. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Oh, no, it's blown up. Hope the Marines got out in time. Yep, looks like we got the Marines out.
Mission accomplished.
Yay!
That's the last of them.
Huzzah.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
We did a good thing.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're clear to land.
Yeah. Now, who do we rescue? Is it Blair? It's got to be Blair, surely. And what state is he going to be in after being bugged, as it were? Okay. We got completed 98%. Nice. That's pretty good. No squirrel bonus, but 98%. You're going to want to see this.
Congratulations. The captain has recommended you for the Silver Star.
To hell with that. What about the prisoner the Marines brought in?
It's Blair.
Yeah.
But in case you should know.
Men! Where's my silver star? I want my silver star. Don't care about Blair. You can care about Blair. I want my silver star. He's back. But has he turned to the dark side? Has he been physically disfigured?
Coming around. I'm sorry.
For what? He saved my ass.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been captured if I didn't...
I don't want you blaming yourself for what happened to me. You did the right thing. You stayed with Decker and the men. Excuse me. My new friends bounced me around a little bit.
At least they didn't slice you and dice you.
No. Ooh. They got into my mind, though. Deeply. They dredged up memories.
The warm beer should have put it.
Tell him on.
I've expected him to go.
Admiral Tolwyn.
Yeah.
The destruction of Kilrathi.
Okay, so the bugs have got into his mind.
Angel.
Ooh.
Everything I ever hoped to forget. And I relived every moment. And then, they let you find me.
Why?
They are fascinated by us, Casey. Our ability to kill without remorse. Without pity. Our darker nature.
Who are they?
Who are they? Yes, this is the big question. Who are they?
Death.
Death. They are death. Bum bum bum. Okay, well there we go. That's the end of today's exciting instalment, I'm afraid, my friends. Quite a good place to end. The game's quite good at that, isn't it? It always kind of like, oh, Drew's got to stop streaming in a moment, so we'll do something dramatic at the end. It's quite good at that. They are death. Fantastic. Right, okay, so that's that. I'm going to try and raid DJ Squibby's stream now by doing whatever it was that he told me to do. So if you want to follow DJ Squibby, please do. But thank you very much for your your attendance as well. I hope you enjoy that. A retro Saturday morning, Commanders. Be good. See you soon. And yes, and enjoy whatever DJ Squibby is going to get up to. Hang on a minute, I can't even get my mouse outside of my screen to get here. There we go. Right, I've got to. What have I got to do? Raid. I've done this before, so wish me luck. Raid. Ooh. Channel DJ Squibby. Here we go. I've typed it. Your raid has been created. Is that all I need to do, DJ Squibby? Take care, my friends. Anyway, I hope that's working. Oh. No, 54 viewers are ready to raid. Raid now! Raid! I'm raiding. Excellent. Dun, dun, dun. Woo. There we go. This is quite exciting. I've done this. A raid. Have fun, folks. Awesome. Right. Be good. Take care, my friends. See you soon. Have a great time. And I will see you on Monday. It's a squirrel raid. Exactly. Raid. Charge! That's like an internet bust. Awesome stuff. Well done, guys. See you soon. Be good. Take care, my friends.